impossible. Hello! Hi! I'm constantly covered in cat hair. How are you all doing?
Hey everybody. Willkommen
it's
bienvenue.
There, that's better. Now we actually look like people as opposed to
How have you been?
washed out. How have you been?
How have you been?
I've been okay.
How are you?
What was that?
I don't know.
Was that a bit?
It's a bit.
I don't know. Hello! How many things do we do on this stream?
4 things normally we do on the
Four
show.
things?
The first one you are currently experiencing, which is where
The
we
quickening.
update you on our lives, things that have happened to us.
Whether you
want
like
them
it or
to
not.
or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we will transition across to the main event, which this week is, after 18,000 years,
a new game. Yeah, we are starting Strange Horticulture this evening because it's what I had loaded on Steam when Ducky pinged me at 3 hours till game time and went, "What are we playing tonight?" And I went, "Oh, crud. Yes. Oh, no.
Oh, Sadasa, I'm so sorry.
Sorry you lost a plushie. That's really sad. Hopefully they will turn up. That would make me happy. Yes, happy Wednesday. We had Monday and Tuesday off. We did not go to Los Angeles for the Hollywood Bowl show because my passport did arrive, but the plane had sold out, so we couldn't go.
So we would have had to stay 2 extra days. And once that is rock and roll as shit. It wasn't.
Doesn't work so well with the work schedule.
No.
But I did not work Monday and Tuesday this week, and we did all the errands and all the.
So
I have
what
such
Margaret's
a tan
saying
line.
is she didn't work these 2
can't
last
see
days.
it.
She just did so much work.
I have so much of a gardening tan line under my watch right now.
Tell them what you did.
Everything. I mowed all the lawns, and we did the thing where you put the sand down and you sweep it into the cracks to fill them all in.
So satisfying.
Which was very
oh my
satisfying.
god.
And then we bought Pretty Gravel, because that's how old I am. I bought Pretty Gravel years old. And we put it out in the front and then washed it down, and it was pretty. And we did a million errands, and I wrote them all down. I wrote down all the things we did. There were so many, but we did so many things. A sea slug plushie. That's very nice.
That's very cool.
So today was Wednesday, but it felt like Monday because it was kind of our first day back. And we worked our butts off, and then we went for a walk, and it didn't rain on us.
Tried to.
Barely. Yes, precisely. So yeah, that's been our week so far. It's been kind of strange.
We did see awesome people in London.
I mean, we should talk about this. Yes, right. Where is the art? His name is Toaster Strudel.
Toaster Strudel.
And you got him
it.
at the zoo. I love it. So yes, on Saturday,
we were at the coolest venue I think I've ever been to.
It was pretty cool. This is the Theatre Ship in Canary Wharf in London, and it is the inside of the vessel has been converted into a small theater, which in the humid summer sun
was a little bit like attending a live theater in an oven.
Sauna. Yes, exactly. But the deck was nice and had benches and tables, and they had a bar, and we got to hang out with Dr. Loop and Bonsai Jim, and Naomi, who took the photo. Well, Naomi didn't take the photo. Bonsai took the photo. The show was really, really
lovely.
fun. They had a great time. We had a great time. Like I said, it was a bit like being in a sauna. But other than that, it was great. We had a whole lot of fun. And there's this neat like market stalls area nearby where there's like a bunch of little restaurants and a bunch of seating and stuff, and we got to hang out with other people who joined us for dinner. So we had a really good time.
We did.
And the weather was nice in the evenings.
Oh, and I baked.
Yes.
I made pizza that went really well, and I did this. We really love snickerdoodles. So much so that I keep baking them to freeze them, so we always have snickerdoodles, and then we just don't have them.
They just kind of disappear.
And I made shokopan bread for the first time.
Yes, he made Japanese anime bread, and it was so soft and poofy and pretty, and it toasts really good, and it's gone now.
And I made honey toast with it as well.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try that again next weekend, after this weekend, where I'll do the bun masker, but I'll do it with non-molassesy sugar, because I think the honey toast might be a lot lighter and fluffier.
I think whiter sugar might... Oh, dear. Keep talking.
I'll go.
You'll go? Okay. No, he's fine. He's fine.
Bye-bye.
The lad is fine. He's just, there's been lots of birds, and there's a little bird on the ground outside that we don't think is doing very well. And I've set down, no, that's not a child, that's Twiglet. That's him mewing for attention. The little bird is not doing terribly well. So we put down a little pot nearby that it could crawl into for shelter if it needed to, but it hasn't moved. And he may be seeing it out the window. Have you seen those fruit sandwiches with the whipped cream and such? We really want to make one, but we ate the Chocopad too fast. And we didn't have any whipped cream in the house. But the next time we do them, we will do a fruit sandwich. Yes, that is the intention. So I'm hoping the little bird will be okay. I think it might have either fallen or ran into a window or something. It looks a little stunned, and nobody's touched it or anything. So we'll see how he's doing, but it's not coming in the house. Not with Twiglet. So what was he yelling at? Do we know?
I'm bored.
No, well then come in here.
Fight me.
No. Yeah, a lot of time he does the I'm bored, play with me, i.e. let me bite you, and no. Yeah, here's hoping. Little birds are very precious. I know. I kind of want to put him in a box in the shed for the night, but I don't think. Oh, thank you very much. It's doing some kind of nice flippy thing right now, and my bangs are very, very, very long. I'm getting very close to Claudia Winkleman if I'm not careful. I need them trimmed. Well, there's a cat butt. That's about all we've got so far. But I think he's going to sit in the windowsill. So we're hoping the little bird does okay overnight and gets, maybe his parents come and give him a hand or something is the hope. Yeah, people probably saw his tail. He's probably
right here.
You do a smile for the people, Bubba? Want to come say hi?
No.
There you go.
Here's my ass.
Here's my butt. You can put my butt on camera. Yes, that is my son.
I haven't done the whipped cream and fruit sandwich.
Yeah, I said that we ate the bread too fast.
We ate the bread too fast.
But we really want to make one, which sounds good. Someone with a small bird sanctuary, so I could ask for advice on stunned birds.
A little kids.
Oh, nice. If you have any suggestions for things that we can do that aren't going to interfere with it, that might be of assistance, please, by all means, let me know.
Yeah,
like I said, I put an empty flower pot on its side in case it wanted to crawl in there because it's been raining off and on all day, but it hasn't moved. So I'm hoping he's just stunned and needs some time to recuperate. Yeah, fingers crossed.
Recombobulatory bird.
Recombobulation bird, yes, precisely.
Probably fine. We definitely didn't just beef it.
Yes, precisely. And he has a new bed upstairs, so we have to see if he's actually going to sleep in it or not. So we bought him one of those little, cardboard beds that has the scratchy stuff on the bottom for it.
The stuff that's supposed to blunt their claws.
Oh, not so much. And he's too big for it now, and he tries
shoot a hole in the front.
Shoot a hole in the side to try and make himself space, and he curls up in it, and it's too tight. So we bought him a bigger one and put it in the same space. So I'm hoping he'll, enjoy that this evening.
He does have 5 beds in the lounge within line of sight,
and he's got 3 in the bedroom. Yeah. This child is spoiled rotten. What can I say? He has the run of the house, so he has better places to be. He still sleeps in a bed on the floor of the closet is his favorite spot.
Also, we should point out the stupid mental health walk for our stupid mental health that we take. We are now well known to basically every animal within a mile, including the dogs now. We met a fantastic half-blind, half-deaf chocolate pit bull.
Named Roscoe. And he was so tired, he came out to me, he was like, ugh, I'm gonna lean on you. They're making me go for a walk.
This is bullshit. Can I come to your house?
Yeah.
But there is a lady a few doors down from us who has 8 cats. And they are our favorites.
Yes.
Because she has Otis, who is a big grey and white floopy boy who is so affectionate that sometimes he gets overexcited and gets a little bitey.
And gets a little bitey.
And he has Nelson.
And his brother Nelson, and Nelson has one brain cell, and Nelson is cat.
Nelson's job is cat. His
feel
facial expression is this.
And I feel bad because every time we walk by and Nelson's on his side, the owner opens the door, like puts him out for us, which is really sweet.
And he looks so pissed off. But
today he was like,
I'm tired.
I'm tired. I don't want to.
No.
But Otis was, he's my favorite. He's such a sweetie, and he's such a purr box, and he loves to come up and get attention, and he walks around with us on the block and everything. Yeah. So we had a very good walk with the kitties.
Good walk.
Good walk, Brent, with the kitties, and we didn't get wet, which I appreciate. What else has been going on? I've done 90 billion house things, and like more house things are occurring, and there's been plumbers and electricians, and there's going to be lawn people here tomorrow because our lawn I really like it that when you have a professional out, they said, you've done a very good job within the limits of your ability, and we'll take it from here. And that's exactly what the lawn
dude was literally like, well done, citizen, stand down.
Yes, basically, because I do not have professional, like, scarification tools.
Literally, but it's cool.
Stuff. So people are coming to do those things. Yay! Which I appreciate, because then I don't have to. I already did a lot of sweat equity with all the mowing and the trimming and the sanding and the whatnot. So it's good. Mm-hmm. Shall we play a game?
Would you like to play a game?
Yeah, okay, honey. Wendy's not here. Nobody on this stream is going to get that reference.
Sometimes I just do this for me. You know that, right? Yeah.
Just for you? Okay, fine. Yeah. Well, let's talk about what we're going to play tonight. We are going to play Strange Horticulture, which is by Bad Viking, I believe. I'm making a dress to wear my niece's baptism on the 21st. That sounds amazing.
Hold on.
During my brief stint delivering for Amazon, my favorite house had a black cat that would scream and charge over to demand pets whenever he saw me. I love it. Kate B, well done.
A crisp high five for Kate B.
Yes, okay. Self-5 for the big dog there. Yes, that was in fact War Games, which is an amazing movie. But this evening, we are going to be playing Strange Horticulture, which I know very little about. I apparently collect plants and do stuff, and it looks spooky and fun, which sounds good. The problem with games like Blueprints or Lorelei and the Laser Eyes is that it's really hard to play a puzzle game, especially an immersive puzzle game, 2 hours at a time, a week apart, right? So I'm hoping this is going to be a little less mentally intense. The content warnings, the headline content warnings for Strange Horticulture are death and dying, horror themes, and violent. I believe you can pet cats in Strange Horticulture. I have chosen wisely. Excellent. So again, death and dying, horror themes, and violence. Also, this studio has just announced the next game they're doing, which is Strange Antiquities. So I'm looking forward to learning more about that as well.
I'm very small amounts of free time we have at the moment. I am playing, amongst other things, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yeah. When I say playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, I mean I'm doing the thing you do in every Assassin's Creed, which is you jump from Eagle Point to Eagle Point, setting up the fast travel network, and that's like the first 7 hours of the game. And I'm doing the thing which is unique to it, which is petting every single animal I can find.
You got to pet a kitten, and it rolls over and gives you the belly.
Chubby little tummy.
It's a chubby little tabby kitty, and it was so cute.
And brilliantly, because the team behind this loved the homestead development missions in Assassin's Creed 3 as much as we did.
The homestead missions.
Every single animal you pet, you can put at your homestead.
Yes, so he has to pet all the little kitties and puppies and doggies, which is amazing. We should tell people what we're reading as well. What are you reading right now?
I have just taken a break from the Chronicles of St. Mary's on Volume 4, because Volume 3 is fucking hard.
Yeah, Volume 3 was the story was good, but the nonsense drama between two of the main characters is very frustrating.
A solid 50% of the book, all I could think of is Hugh Laurie's two-line cameo in a very old episode of Friends, which is just, clearly you are on a break and you're awful people. Good day.
Yes.
And just no. And book 4 feels a lot like, oh, we're in fix your hearts or die territory.
Yes.
And they fix their hearts, which is great. So I've taken a break from that. I am reading a Strange New Worlds novel called The High Country, which is
Captain Pike doing wagon train to the stars.
They literally make
glorious.
They literally make the wagon train to the stars joke. The Vulcan Navy have just shown up.
The Vulcan Navy.
Yes.
Like terrestrial navy or
Yes.
space navy?
Because it's like a planet which is populated by people pulled from periods in time where they were about to die, and it's not just humans. So there's a bunch of Vulcan fishermen who are about to die in a storm, and they're not anymore, and they're working with the Royal Navy. So at one point, Pike and the people he's with are cornered, and this 3-mast schooner comes around the corner, and he's like, "Sure, yeah, okay."
Age of Sail.
Okay.
Age of Sail. Why not? Exactly.
So I'm reading that, and I'm also reading the collection of essays Alton Brown recently put out, which is very, very good.
Which he got me, which is called Food for Thought, which is very good. They're all pretty short. So there's like 30 of them. They are excellent bedtime reading because they're like little done-in ones.
Hey, Hubin. Lazy, I'm going to pull this out and congratulate you, because that's hard.
It's totally fine to say, I don't want to read this anymore. Books aren't going anywhere.
DNFing is completely legit.
DNF means did not finish, if you guys don't know. So the books Alistair was talking about are the St. Mary's books. Let me see if I can find... Oh my gosh. Who are they written by?
One to say Jodie Taylor.
Jodie Taylor. They're called The Chronicles of St. Mary's, and they are, what are they? Tea-soaked disaster academics doing time travel.
Basically, it is, at some point in the future, a specific university will develop time travel. And they do the very sensible thing of going, well, we could just solve every historical conundrum ever, now, and also we can ensure that we always exist.
Yeah, exactly.
So the first 4 books are someone being introduced to them, being trained as one of their field historians, some flashback story dealing with this guy who sets up the institute, and they're structured in this really fun episodic way where there'll be 2 or 3 kind of quite fun, light-hearted jobs, and then there'll be like a big historical disaster that they deal with where shit goes sideways.
Troy.
Troy
goes sideways.
A solid third of the third book is the Trojan War and the collapse of Troy, and it is fucking horrifying.
Yeah, it can be hard going at times, but a lot of times they're like laughy slappy hilarious, so they're a good read.
One of the other side jobs is where they go take a look at the first instance of the cheese wheel rolling championship in the UK, and the main character doesn't quite get out of the first wheel rolled down the hill in time and gets concussed,
which is hilarious. Yes, actually, and which
principal part of one of the books.
One of the principal parts of the books is let's go find out who Jack the Ripper was. I am reading The Goblin Emperor by Catherine Addison, having kind of made a mistake. So Ursula and Kevin recommended these books to us, and I started with the like sequel series of 3 books.
That was on me.
The first one was called The Witness for the Dead, which was very good. But it drops you into the book with a huge amount of world-building dependent vocabulary that I had to like imply from context. So I finished the first one and I'm like, maybe I should go back and read the original book that everybody loved that spurned the sequel, called Goblin Emperor, and I am absorbing it through my skin. It is so good. It's a really fun, like, political drama sort of thing, which I really like. It's a great book. I'm having so much fun. I'm like 75% through it. I'm like, but I don't want it to end.
But then you can immediately go back to the other 2 in the trilogy.
That's true. But I want there to be more of the Goblin Emperor books as well. And it says here that this is the Chronicles of Osrith. I don't even know who Osrith is.
So that's Goblin Emperor, Witness for the Dead,
Witness
Grief
for
of
the Dead,
Stones,
Grief of Stones, and
Tomb
the
of
Tomb of
Dragons.
Dragons are the other ones that I have. So, yeah, that's what I'm reading, and I'm enjoying it greatly. Thank you very much for the recommendation, Kevin and Ursula. I appreciate it. Cool. All right, so what Lazy responded to you. It says, it's a little annoying because the book is very good so far and talks about food in such detail I get hungry. I mean, that's very valid. It's probably part of the reason we stopped watching cooking shows over dinners. Like, I don't want to eat this anymore. I mean, you can blame Stanley Tucci for us adding 3 days to our Italian vacation.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, now we have to go there. Shoot. So,
Thanks, Stan.
thanks, Stan.
Actually, thanks, Stan.
Actually, thanks.
That was awesome.
That was really good. That's why we went to Sardinia. Yeah, so that was really nice. So why don't we run the ad break a little bit quicker, a little early, so that I can set up the game.
I have not quite yet, Herman. They are coming up a little bit later in the year. The Vorkosigans.
I've heard lots and lots of things about these books, and I know nothing about them. But people talk about them all the time. What are they? It's like a whole series. Book 10? Wow. There's a lot. 13?
13.
Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. What are they about? It looks like space investigation
Allow me.
stuff? I don't know. It's okay. We'll look him up at the break. How about that? I kind of have that response that you have to The Wire about books people say you have to read, right? It's like, do I though? Because I don't like the Game of Thrones books. I read the first one and I'm like, I don't want to hear what happens to these 2 young women. Thank you very much. I'm done. I haven't read Wheel of Time. And I like the TV show, so maybe. And I'm not touching Brandon Sanderson. I'm like, no, I don't need doorstops. I don't need doorstops in my life. And here's the thing, right? If I ever change my mind in the future, there'll be more of them for me to read. But I don't think that's something that's going on my priority list.
I do not think
I have so many other
going on
books.
the priority list straight away. Though I did discover it on TikTok. I saw a very good audiobook hack. Someone is re-listening to the audiobooks of the How to Train Your Dragon series in preparation for the live-action movie coming out. And they are read by David Tennant.
Lovely.
And they figured out that if you listen to them at 1.5 speed, it's hit the exact tone of the 10th Doctor.
Yeah, it sounds like the 10th Doctor because of the tempo, right? There we go. All right, let's take our ad break. Ooh, the captioning is not working. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. Why don't we take our ad break right now so I can set up the game and people can take a little stretch or get a drink or a snack and tell us about what you're reading in the chat.
Indeed.
And then we'll get the game set up and we will play.
And we will horticulture some strangeness.
Well, we'll horticulture some strangeness. I hope we don't have to voice act this. I hope it actually.
God, I hope so. Oh, that'd be great.
I hadn't even thought about that. I'm like, are we going to have to do the acting on this? I don't know. Let's find out when we come back from the ad break. All right. Bonsai, you missed it. Bonsai, you missed it. Look, I made this stream image your photo. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Bonsai. Thank you, Dr. Lou.
Kate says, I tried reading the first Game of Thrones book, but the dramatic tension that's supposed to pull you through the book, I already knew the answer, so I got bored and gave up. I'm like, no, I don't want to see what's going to happen to these young women. Nothing's going to go well here. Not interested. Just not interested. Right, now we're going to take our break and set up the game and be right back. I'm sorry. We have to go back to
Butt
that real
cap.
quick. Hang on. So he's hiding behind the curtain, right? He's like, you can't see me. So I've just tucked the camera around the corner and, oh, look. Okay, let's see if I can pet him again. Hang on. Hi. You want some pets?
No.
Hey. Thank you. Let's not attack the mama, okay? No. There you go. You can hide. See?
I do not wish to be perceived,
Nobody
Masa.
can see you.
You're definitely not live streaming your butt on the internet.
Oh, there you go, Mama. Hemi's donut.
Thank you, Bonsai. Night, Endwich. Rest up.
Right? There we go. So, I'm going to try
Only twigs.
right?
Oh no, my donut.
Hand him his donut, please. So, okay, this is my new thing, right? From now on, if he's not going to sit over here, I'm going to put the camera in the windowsill, and hopefully you guys can see the lad. So, with that being said, oh, child, get your butt off the internet. Oh no, he's spicy, honey. He's spicy.
There you go. So leave you alone. It's okay. Leave you alone.
Yes, it is fussy hours. It is why is the sun still out and we are not going to bed?
I don't like it.
It is where is my treat hours, right? Okay. Only twigs. I love it, Ducky. Well done. But I've solved it. Ha 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 ha. I can put the child back on the stream again. Amazing. Right. This is Strange Horticulture. I have no idea how loud this is going to be when we start playing it. I'm going to click on some buttons and hopefully it's not too loud. Let's give this a shot, shall we? So as a reminder, content warnings for death and dying, horror themes, and violence. Ducky, I'm not sure if there's going to be a dramatis personae we're going to need to create as we go along. We'll figure it out. And also a reminder for the stream that we have, if you've played this game or you've seen other people play this game, we have the wiggle emojis. And wiggle is you know something we don't know, but please don't spoil it for us as we're playing. Just use the wiggle emojis to show that you know what's about to happen. And let's give this a go. Please be voice acted. Ooh.
The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries.
So it's York.
Yes.
Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you might have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town.
Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all.
Ooh. Day 1, Friday. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading it, you can hold shift to zoom in. Or actually, I switched it to the scroll button. This is you.
I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering
Bew?
Bew cone.
Bull.
Come to the library at Amberside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ears from me.
Hellebore.
Hellebore.
There we go. Alright, so we've got, I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. It seems a bit loud to me.
That's because the music volume is all.
Hush now. There we go.
Oh, thank God it's an autosave.
Yes. Is this Hellebore? Boop!
Oh. She do a purr.
Oh, she do a purr. He's doing.
He do a butt.
He do a butt. So there's a bell there. Day 1, Friday. We can get some hints. There's a bunch of. Ooh. There's a bunch of plants already up here. Oh, apparently all I can do is pick them up and move them around.
You can apparently look at them through the microscope.
Ooh, closer inspection. Oh, cool. What are you? Blue flowers, light, airy scent. That's all it tells me? Small leaves, delicate flowers. Okay, I could spend forever doing just this, so... A single pink flower that smells pleasant. This one's pretty. The veined leaves have a waxy finish. Alright. You look different. Smells faintly of wood smoke. Feels like rough glass paper. What is glass paper?
Sandpaper, I think.
Oh, and here's a watering can. I cannot inspect the watering can. You're a mushroom. Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. Okay. These shelves all very crowded. Oh, this one's got spores. It smells strongly of soured milk. Bad enough to make my eyes water. Ooh, okay. Well, let's put all the mushrooms together.
Honey, are you tidying the thing?
Hush! Not yet. I don't. Oh, what are you? Look, moving one of the pots found something. Now I have to move them all. My couch cushion technique.
Vindication!
Exactly. Okay. We'll come back to that. That's my place marker. No, nobody else has anything underneath them. All right, so what are you? Interesting. Okay. What's this? Ooh, a drawer. You can drag items from here onto your desk.
So what do we got?
Items, clues, letters, archive labels. Letters. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Okay. Labels. Nice. Archive. Okay. Strange Book of Plants. Alright. What's this? Oh, some sort of astrological doohickey. Always good to have a magnifying glass. Look at all the stains. What's this? Map of Undermere. Ooh! Wow. Okay. Lots of stuff. Alright, good to know. And then let's take a look at the Wilfrid Voynich. Okay. Oh gosh, let's zoom. The encyclopedia. Go ahead.
This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia.
Sorry. So that closes the book. Okay. So these are a bunch of plants I think we can identify. Bishop's parasol. A mushroom found in dark and damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pain.
So is that mushroom that smells like bad milk?
I think so. That would be my guess. Farmer's Worry, a spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities, grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect has worn off. Okay. But I don't see any, like...
Dots.
Yeah. Forest camphor. Strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful sulfurific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. Produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Rounded dark blue cluster made up of many other flowers, like this. So, yellow. I like how the book tells you the properties, but the tag is just a description. Fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stem.
Top left.
This one?
Yeah.
Blue flowers, stiff leaves. That looks right. That looks like fox button. I wonder if I can label things. Not yet, it looks like. I'm jumping ahead. Harlequin blue. Gandhi root. Lemon dandy. Brand mellow flow. Winterboar. St. John's poppy, etc. Okay, let's put the book away. Now, what I want to look at is what happened here. The will to explore. Nice. So here we are in Undermere, right? It doesn't look like anything got marked or what's this? What's this? Look, there's something on the desk. No. Well, that didn't do anything. How interesting. I wouldn't have noticed it otherwise. A will to explore. It just shows places.
Do you have dots you can go? I'm seeing dots in places.
Let's just like click on where I am, maybe. Oh.
The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places,
Okay. No, come back. How did I do that? How did I do the exploring thing? Oh! You can water your